Okay, so as promised in this video, we're going to take a look and see how you can customize your Google form. So right now we're looking at the questions part of the form, and you notice that it has a kind of a lavender background, and we don't have any kind of a header, meaning this white area up here is just white. But if you'll notice, you have a palette where you can customize your theme. So I'm going to click on the palette, and you notice it has a place where you can choose your image. So I'm going to click Choose Image. And they have all different types of images that you can pull from. Yes, you can create one of your own, but I'm not going to go into that in any of these videos. I think there's lots of different options that you already have. So I'm going to choose something that has a different color. Let's go with this chemistry looking set. So you select the one that you want, and of course you have all these different categories over here on the left hand side, and I'm going to click Insert. And then look what happened to my background. My background actually changed color to try and coordinate with the actual image that you have here. And you notice that it gives me theme colors that go along with the picture that I chose. So if I'm not too keen on this kind of coral color, then I can go with a green, and you notice my background just changed. And then you get background color choices right here. So I can go a little bit darker on the green if I want, or I can go back to this and go to a little bit darker color. And then you have font style. There's not a whole lot of different font choices. I say keep it simple because it makes it a lot easier for everyone to read. Basic, I know it's for those of us who love fonts like I do, basic is boring, but basic is a lot easier to read as opposed to especially decorative, which to me that makes it more difficult to read. You notice that your option choices, so if I go and actually preview this with the eyeball, my option choices are still in basic, which is nice, but to me this is very difficult to read. So it's just up to me a lot better if we just kind of stick with, either the playful or the basic. The other two to me are just a little bit more too difficult to read. So again, I'm going to close out my options right here by clicking the X for theme options. But to get to those theme options, you click on the customize theme, the little palette that you have up here. And image uploaded, again, if you didn't really upload an image, you selected an image, but that's why it says that. So I click there to get rid of that. Choose an image by going here, just kids, choose something different. You have to click on it and then click insert. And remember, it's going to change the color of your background, but it gives you a palette based on the actual image itself. Now, if you decide, you know what, I don't like any of these colors that it's giving me as options, you can add your own custom color. If you know the hex code, you can do that, or you can just play around with the slider and come up with a color on your own and then click add. And you notice it changed my background to reflect my personalized color. So again, when you're done, just click the X and those changes are saved for you automatically. So in a nutshell, that's how we personalize the look and feel of our Google form.